Earlier this month, the nation watched in horror as social media was flooded with images and videos of a federal immigration officer shooting and killing an American citizen, Renee Good, as part of the Trump administration's military enforcement operation in Minneapolis. Now, fresh on the heels of that tragedy, another one has struck. This weekend, federal agents gunned down yet another American in Minneapolis, Alex Preddy, a 37-year-old ICU nurse at a VA hospital in Minneapolis. I'm going to show a photo of that scene, which is graphic, but I'm afraid it's necessary to appreciate the horror of the moment. This photo shows the last second before the ICE agent killed Alex Preddy on the streets of Minneapolis. In his right hand is his camera, left hand holding the ground. No gun, obvious. No effort to resist, obvious. This was a moment when this man lost his life. He was characterized afterwards as an assassin, a domestic terrorist. The photo tells the story. The killing of Alex Preddy has further intensified tensions in a city already reeling from the president's aggressive campaign of terror. What was the Trump administration's immediate response when they heard of this second killing in Minneapolis? Not to bring down the temperature, but instead to rush to the American people with one message: don't believe your eyes. Don't believe what you see. It is the same playbook they used after the killing of Renee Good and with other federal immigration officers involved shootings and incidents. Following the fatal shooting of Miss Good, the President of the United States, Donald Trump, falsely claimed she had, quote, violently, willfully, and viciously ran over an ICE officer. In response to the killings of both Miss Good and Mr. Preddy, Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem labeled their actions, quote, domestic terrorism. And Attorney General Pam Bondi, in a letter sent to Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, effectively tried to blackmail the state, demanding that the governor of Minnesota turn over voter rolls of that state in exchange for Bondi's efforts to pull back federal immigration enforcement officers. In a court hearing earlier this week, an attorney representing the state described Bondi's request as a ransom note. Why has this president targeted this city and other democratically led cities? Trump claims he's targeting these cities because the local elected officials have released, quote, violent, criminal, illegal aliens from state custody. The claim does not hold up. Governor Walz eloquently refuted it in a recent column in the Wall Street Journal, and I ask unanimous consent to enter it into the record.
Without objection.
Governor Walz noted that in Minnesota, the state's Department of Corrections honors all federal and local detainers by notifying ICE when a person in custody is not a citizen. Governor Walz wrote, and I quote, there is not a single documented case of the department's releasing someone from state prison without offering to ensure a smooth transfer of custody. If the president wants to work together in reducing crime, count me and Governor Walz in. But these lawless immigration operations are establishing a reign of terror, first in Chicago, now in Minneapolis, St. Paul, eroding constitutionally protected civil liberties while indiscriminately rounding up people for the crime of just happening to be black or brown.